Hello YouTube, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make the best honeycomb bonfire brownies. So when you've been out watching the fireworks, you come home, you want that treat, this is the one for you. I'm going to go through the ingredients with you and then show you how to make it and share with you the end product. This recipe uses my homemade honeycomb, which you can see in my Tuesday's video, so make sure you have a look at that. If you don't have time to make your own, then you can buy it. You'll need 100 grams. Then you'll need 225 grams of caster sugar, a lot of sugar I know. Then you'll need 150 grams of plain flour, 125 grams of butter, and then I have got 175 grams of chocolate, 2 medium eggs, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. The very first thing that you want to do is to fill your saucepan halfway with water, bring it up to the boil and put your chocolate in a glass bowl so it rests on the saucepan. And you're going to melt down the chocolate and the butter. That is the very first thing that you want to do. Now you want to make sure that you preheat your oven to 160 degrees fan. I've got all the conversions in the description, so make sure you have a look. I've also got a tin that I have lined with greaseproof paper. Now this is really easy to do, and it's surprising how many people don't know how to line a tin properly. So I just cut out a kind of oblong rectangle shape here, and then make sure that it fits up the sides of your tin, and then you want to snip down the edges. Okay, so just literally one snip down the edges, and that helps it to sit into the tin like so. And then it's not going to stick, because that is just not going to be very good if it gets sort of sticking. You're going to waste lots of your gorgeous brownie. So you want to make sure that you stir this and that it is all melted together and combined as one. So while you're waiting for that to melt, you can then break the eggs into a measuring jug. You then want to add in all of your sugar with the eggs and the vanilla essence, and using a fork you are just going to whisk this all together. Okay, so it's one gloopy, weird looking mixture. Once the chocolate and the butter is melted, you want to take this completely off the heat, and then you want to keep stirring it until it cools down just slightly. The very next thing that you're going to do is add in your whisked up egg, sugar and vanilla essence. Now if you don't let the chocolate and the butter cool slightly, then it can curdle a little bit. So you want to just add all of this in. If you don't have a large measuring jug like this, then you could always do that step in a bowl. Just get every last bit out. Then give this a really good stir. Okay, it's going to look slightly weird, but you want to just make sure you're breaking it up and that it is a smooth mixture. The chocolate's fully combined in with the eggs and the sugar. Okay, so it will look like that. Wow. Then what you're going to do is you're going to add in your honeycomb. You're going to stir this all in. Then you're going to sieve in your flour, and then you're just going to fold that in. So you want to fold it in using the figure of 8, so you trap in lots of air into the mixture. So go round, and you want to fold it in until all the flour's combined, because you don't want a pocket of flour in your brownies which you bite into and then it's really floury and dry. That would just be horrible. So you want to keep mixing this up. So beautiful mixture. You then want to pour it into your prepared tin, and you want to make sure that you get a good even layer so that it cooks at the same time. You are then going to cook this in the oven for 30 minutes. No longer, no less, and then you're going to put it on a cooling rack and leave to cool. So I see you when this is done. The brownies are out of the oven and cooked to perfection, and I can't wait to get into these. I let them cool in the tin on a cooling rack for about 5-10 minutes. Then I took them out of the tin to cool for further 10 minutes as well. Now time to cut in. They should be nice and gooey in the middle, but then still have that kind of slight crunch, toffee firmness from the outside. I'm just going to cut these into squares. You can cut them into however big pieces that you want. And go across. Now the honeycomb gives a really, really good texture. So here, if you can see, hopefully, they're nice and gooey in the middle, and then they've got quite a firm outside. So eat these while they're warm, or they can keep for 3 to 4 days in an airtight container. They are gooey in the middle, and they've got that kind of chewiness on the outside. They are delicious. I recommend you make these. I hope you like this video. Make sure you catch me every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I will see you in my next video.